Giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Basically, I just wanted to bring this out real quick. I just wanted to bring this order out, you know, for the brothers and sisters out there, you know, the sheep out there, you know, the men of valor, the women of valor, you know, the people that follow the church, our church, the Spirit Party, how about Yahweh Shai. I'm basically bringing out an order because, like I said before, through the Spirit, you know, there's a lot of slickness going on and manipulation going on. You know what I mean? So, through the Spirit and power of the Lord, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring an order out. You know, and basically, if you know about tithing, because we always tell brothers and sisters, you need to get involved. You need to tithe. You know what I mean? The scriptures talk about that. Talk about holding back. You know what I mean? Holding back from the church and give it to the church. And we've been noticing, even in our church, you know, brothers that's in our church, brothers are not paying their tithes. You know, you tell brothers to pay their tithes, they don't pay their tithes. So what we're going to do is, meditating on the Spirit alerted to me beautifully that you brothers out there, you brothers out there, and you sisters out there, you brothers in the church, the disciples of the Lord out there teaching unto the lost sheep. You know, we all pay tithes, 10% from up on high, from up on high to the newest brother. We all pay tithes into the sheep out there. But if you don't pay tithes, you're gonna have to do community service, man. You know, you're gonna have to do we're gonna figure out exactly how many hours. It might be 20 hours a month or whatever. We'll figure it out later. But the point of the matter is because, you know, the scriptures talk about that, refraining, you know, holding back, you know, being selfish, being manipulative, you know. And basically, hold on one second. Because I notice when it comes to tithing, because everybody tithes in the church, you know, the leaders of the church, all the brothers. And basically, hold on one second. This phone is acting up. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do a MenOfValor 144 at gmail.com. But I'm gonna do a video later on today because I usually give it in the envelope in our church, but I'm gonna do a video later on. Yeah, the phone is acting up. I'm gonna do a video later on. So you brothers and sisters out there, you know, basically, we bring the order out about the tithes, and then when we tell brothers to pay their tithes, and you know, yeah, brother, and then the tithes don't get paid, you're scratching your neck, you're looking around, you know how Jake is, man. You know, the scriptures talk about stealing from the church. So you brothers out there, starting with you brothers out there, as in the men of valor, that's out there teaching, this is an order. You're either gonna pay your tithes, or if you don't pay your tithes, and I'm personally gonna go with the treasurer, we're gonna look over who's paying their tithes and who's not. You know what I'm saying? And who's not paying their tithes. Now, things happen, hell happen, if you understand. There's exceptions to everything. All right, most I know is your heart. But if you have a job and you're just not paying tithes, you know, you think you're being slick, then you're gonna have to do community service, man, either or. And you're gonna have to show proof. They either give you a slip or they have signings of calling, but you gotta show proof that you are doing community service. You know? Because that's wicked as hell for you to know order and you're not following it, man. And that goes to all you brothers in different churches. You know, you brothers in the different churches, but you're a small church anyway. It's only like, what, 3-4 different churches out there. You know, we're a small, poor church. You know, but it's a damn shame how you gotta call brothers. You know, you gotta call brothers up. If a brother can, I think the scriptures in Malachi, I believe 3rd chapter, 6th verse, where it talks about stealing from the church. If a brother can put it up for me, because the phone is dead or whatever. The phone is dead. So later on today, I'm gonna do a video I'm gonna do a video where the PayPal is at, but tithing is part of the law too. You know what I mean? You brothers out there, you don't want to tithe. You know, being selfish, that's being wicked as hell. So you brothers out there that's not tithing, you're gonna do community service, man. You know, you're gonna do community service, and we're gonna figure out how many hours of the case may be. You know, and the brother that got kicked out because the $25,000 he didn't give the church anything, he's gonna have to do community service before even coming back, if it be the Lord's will. You know, we're gonna righteously put the pressure. We're gonna righteously put the pressure on brothers, man. That's why dollars measurement. Dollars are measurement. And you brothers that don't want to do either or, you're gonna get kicked out. You know, you're gonna get this thing about sacrificing, man. This thing's about faith. You know, this thing's about faith and it's about sacrificing. And the ones of you that don't want to do either or, you can just go on and do your own thing. Just go do your own thing, man. So you brothers that's in Men of Valor, starting with you brothers that's in Men of Valor, if you're not tithing, which we're gonna go through the treasury, and we're gonna see you're not tithing, and you got a job and you're not tithing, you're gonna do community service, man. And if you still don't do the community service, you're getting kicked out. Because you got a lot of jakes, you got a lot of Israelites that's full of shit. They're bullshit and they're full of shit, man. They're bullshit and they're full of shit and they're playing games and they're holding back from the brotherhood. And that's fucking wicked, man. Well, that brother pay your tithes and you scratching your neck, you're looking up, you're looking around, you know? Oh, I'll PayPal it. I'll PayPal it, brother. It's for you brothers out there that's in the Men of Valor, man. You brothers out there that's in the Men of Valor, in the church. That's not Men of Valor, man. That's not Men of Valor. That's wicked and that's evil, man. That's wicked and that's evil, man. The scriptures talk about that, you know? Money's a defense for the church. This is the Lord's church. Why don't you want to build your church, your defense? And since you want to hold back, your ass is going to go out there and do some community service, man. We're going to do some community service. I don't know how many hours. We're going to figure it out through the Spirit. It may be 20 hours a month or whatever. But the shit's going to stop, man. The purging, this is the time of purging, man. This is the time of purging, man. And you got a lot of brothers that don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to sacrifice, man. They think it's just coming to camp on Saturday. Nah, man. Your actions speak louder than words. Be doers of the words, not hearer only, man. Not just hearers, but doers, man. You got to do the works, man. You got to do it. Actually do it, the actions, man. And you got brothers you say over and over and over again. Pay your tithes to the church. Everyone, the leaders pay tithes to the church, man. And all the brothers with their hands in their pockets, being slick, like nobody don't, like the Lord don't see you. Like I don't see you, man. Like the Lord don't see you, man. So the ones of you that don't want to pay tithes, all right, you're going to do community service. And if you don't do community service, we're going to keep track of it too. Lord went through His Spirit. We're going to keep track of you. The treasurer of our church, the conciliating, and I'm going to keep track on you, man, through the Spirit of the Lord. And we're going to watch. And those of you that don't do none of that, you fucking out of here, man. You're fucking out of here, man. That's it, point blank, period. No more playing around, no more games. I don't care if your jokes are funny, if you're funny as hell, you're nice, you're a cool guy. Fuck all that cool shit. It's about doing the work of the Lord. It's about having respect for the word of the Lord. It's about order and it's about structure, man. It's about order and structure. And it's a goddamn shame, bro. It's a goddamn shame, man. It's a damn fucking shame, man. But that's just the order that's out there. So you brothers out there that's in the Men of Valor, that's in the 2-3 states, and we're a small church, you brothers out there, if you don't pay your tithes, I'm going to put it out here so that all the sheep can see, the congregation. You brothers out there that don't pay your tithes, you're going to do community service. And if you buck up against it, you're getting kicked out the church, man. You're getting kicked out the church. No more fucking around, no more playing games, all this nice guy shit. Nah, fuck that, man. You got to be about it, man. We have to be about it. We're the Men of Valor. We say we're the house of David. We got to start acting like that. We got to start acting like the house of David, man. We got to start putting in that work, man. It's not about just going out Saturdays and all this. It's a goddamn shame, man. That's why dollars is called measurements, man. Because you measure a person by that too. Scriptures talk about that, man. holding back, you know, holding back, don't want to give to the church. Most High killed families because of that, man. Men and their wives because of that. When you read in the script, man. Malachi talks about that. I believe Malachi 3rd chapter, man. So later on, I'm gonna put brothers should already know in the church, man. Brothers should already know in the church. We're gonna keep records. We're gonna keep records of it. And those of you that are not paying tithes, you're gonna do community service, man. Community service. And if you don't like it, you're getting put out of here, man. It's just straight laced like that. You know, I just wanted to put that order out through Spirit Power, how about Shimmy I was shy. And Lord willing, we're gonna go into some prophecies. I'm gonna be telling on the video, Lord willing. And we're gonna go into the prophecies, man. But Most High sifting, man. Most High going to kick dudes out. It's not about just doing videos, going out Saturdays, and the camera is just to edify the sheep, man. But you got manipulators, you got selfish niggas in this thing, man. Selfish niggas, you got dudes that don't even believe in this. They come into this thing like it's a social club, like it's a biker club, man. That shit is not gonna be tolerated in the Lord's house. It's not gonna be tolerated, man.